Alright, so what are we going to be talking about today?
Good morning, YouTube.
Good morning, YouTube.
Welcome to our show. Sponsored by Sprite.
Sprite?
Oh, jeez, I hope Sprite's not going to fucking... I don't think Sprite should. Sue us.
We're the unrealgamers. We only put it in your face in the intro, but just to tell you again, we're unrealgamers.
We are.
And I'm John Cryer, and this is Zach Ferris.
Nice introduction. I'm John Cryer. Good evening.
Good evening to you, YouTube.
Selling a house.
YouTube. YouTube
now,
viewers.
over here, as you can see, the kitchen is pretty nice. Anyway.
There's some shit.
It's made of shit. Shit and walls. Anyway. What this channel is, we're gonna do podcasts and we're gonna talk about like a lot of nerd shit.
A lot of nerdy shit that nerds like to hear about and shit.
Like video games, some anime, comic books, some movies.
Porn. Tentacle porn.
Probably porn. I don't know, I like to review porn.
Anime porn.
Like unicorn porn. You get the point. It's a fucking podcast with some games and shit.
And porn. There's no porn. We won't be reviewing porn.
Maybe. Nope. We don't know yet.
It's not on our list of things to do to have pornography. I
will watch porn. Just for the fun of it.
I was watching porn 5 minutes ago.
I'm still shaking from it. But
calm down on the coffee.
I fucking shake. Anyway, we sometimes we get off subject, but oh well. Yeah. Fuck it. Who cares? Hey, there's a Diet Coke bottle. Anyway, like I said, we get off subject a little. But what we're going to talk about our subjects today is Evil Within coming out, the Godfather of survival horror, Shinji Mikami. Hopefully I pronounced that fucking Japanese name right.
Whole YouTube fucking people that are Japanese just like, fuck you. Racist bastard. Racist white bastard.
I'm gonna disagree. And Resident Evil Revelations. The game, I played the demo. It's for the console now, so it's gonna be making a lot more money. Let's face it, it is. I can't lie.
A lot better than a heap of shit Resident Evil 5. I don't care what people say. 6 is better than 5. 6 is still...
6 is good, better than 5.
It's still...
5 failed as an action game and survival horror game. It was just... I did not enjoy it.
6 just failed. It was...
wasn't survival horror.
It wasn't survival horror, no, but it still had the same thing. Okay, we're talking about the wrong one. Okay. Yeah. Alright.
But Revelations, if you never heard of it, it was for the DS. I don't know if it sold well or not, but I didn't get it because it's on the fucking DS. I don't really care for handheld gaming. Don't get me wrong, there's some good games on there, but I'm just not a handheld gaming. I prefer just big screen.
Every time I try handheld, I hurt my neck. Yeah, I'm just looking down. I'm just like, I can't fucking do this, man.
I just can't sit
It's impossible.
I can't see well.
I can't see.
But it's coming for the consoles, for PS3, Xbox 360.
Looks like it's,
pretty badass. Played the demo.
Yeah.
Really scary.
Yeah, I felt like I was gonna get fucking,
And I like the whole thing. You search for items and shit. If you haven't played the demo, you have PS3 and Xbox 3. Go play the demo. You won't You're probably wondering why Capcom made a great Resident Evil game, but they put it on a handheld. Like they made 5 and 6, and all of a sudden they're like, "Oh yeah, here's a great Resident Evil game," but let's just put it on the DS.
Yeah, the DS. The DS is a nice little system, man.
We'll hide our talent.
We'll say fuck you to consoles, and then Game Boy, we just put it on here.
As you can tell, we're console gamers. We don't. we like PC and handhelds. Like we like the games on there, but we're just prefer consoles. That's who we are. I know some PC guys are. Fuck you,
Jaguar.
Yeah, fuck it, Jaguar. Yeah. Fuck, I'm still shaking.
You're shaking from too much coffee. You gotta stop
Too
drinking
much
coffee.
fucking I need coffee though. That's what the whole podcast.
You
It
need
makes
coffee.
Me relax. If I can't have coffee, I need a cigarette. But this whole thing is gonna be a podcast. I'm either gonna have coffee or a cigarette, a cigar, or both. I don't know why.
A cigarette and a cigar, so you can have both in your hands. Just
probably a cigar. I like to be fancy.
Let's be fancy. Yeah, penguin.
Or a pipe.
You'll be the fucking penguin.
Yeah.
Just, yeah, Batman.
Yes, Batman.
That's Batman.
That's not penguin at all. Anyway. But
you fucked it up. You fucked it straight up.
Fucked up.
The people that are viewing this right now are going to find a way to unview this.
What
now,
viewers?
just because of that shit.
What viewers?
What viewers? We don't get any viewers. We'll only get like
0 subscribers and... Fuck. I don't see anyone insulting podcast on YouTube or anything, because fucking real fucking people watch podcasts. We don't really care if you insult.
Yeah, like, it's your opinion. You know, we're not doing anything to really offend you, unless you're just going to be a total dipshit.
I farted.
Resident Evil people are fucking retarded. Yeah.
And that's when I kill them.
Yeah, that's where we find them and kill them, but...
We'll have Nemesis find them. It'll be too.
Nemesis and Mr. X both gang rape them. Uh-oh. Made a joke about rape. Gonna get kicked off YouTube. Alright, but yeah, Resident Evil Revelations, you should really pick it up if you can. It's fucking... The demo, I thought was amazing. And that's just a demo. It felt like I was playing... Well, I mean, obviously it didn't feel like I was playing older Resident Evils, but the feel of it, you know, like...
It felt like a true sequel to 4. Like, if you played... Okay, let's be honest. Everybody played 4. Everybody knows about 4. That's the most famous Resident Evil. Come on now, damn it. Yeah. Everybody knows about it. So if you played 4 or heard about 4, you know what we're talking about. But this one, there's like no like villagers or zombies in it.
It's like what 4 should have been, but 4 is still a good game.
4 is an awesome game. I don't care what people say about that. But it's... What I like about this one, this has the creatures and shit. And it's just really... It's really excellent. Yeah. It brought back original memories, like the whole atmosphere of it. And the way you search for items now is really clever how they did it. And you can like, I miss when you can like interrogate stuff, you know, like
interrogate.
Like you click on something and little words pop up like this.
Investigate.
Yeah, investigate shit. Interrogate.
Interrogate Batman.
Illinois.
Where's the drugs?
Is this it?
I need my coke.
Fuck. Iron Man doing cocaine in a suit. That's why Iron Man 3 showed up. But it's really unique. We haven't played a full game, obviously. We don't have the money. But we played the demo, so if you have the money, go pick it up. Actually, Walmart had a physical copy. So if all you collectors out there don't want to download it, there you go. I like the physical copy.
Yeah. Downloading's okay, but I don't really trust... I have an Xbox. I don't really trust Microsoft right now. I feel like they're just going to fuck me. So I'm just like, no.
I'll tell you what, Sega needs to come back. It's a perfect chance for them since...
Dreamcast 2.
Yeah, exactly. Dude, I will bring everybody... Sega will win the console war after that. Because Xbox One right now, come on. You can't really sit there with a straight face like, yes, I believe that Xbox One is going to succeed. I believe...
And he's not being a console fanboy for PS4 either. Like, I have Xbox, and I've always had an Xbox. I liked it, but now it's just like, sweet, a DVD player on steroids. Nice. Blu-ray player on fucking steroids.
Yeah, we're not being fanboy about it, because trust me, there's some PS4 things that, like, Sony sometimes pisses me off. Like, they could really do good. They could win the console if they just had backwards compatibility. Yeah, like seriously,
PS1
the PS3 would have been the best fucking system. It's like, oh yeah, we can play PlayStation 1 games, PlayStation 2 games, PlayStation 3 games, but we decided to take all that shit out. You can still play PlayStation 1 games, but not PS2 games. You have to... And I was like, why? Now I had to buy a PlayStation 2 to go back and enjoy my PlayStation 2 game.
Oh, well, but I like having more consoles.
Yeah. But the Xbox 360, like, Microsoft... decided to go off these bad decisions. Like, hey, Sony did that. We should do that with the regular Xbox games. I almost considered buying an Xbox 360 because I was like, I miss some of the old Xbox games.
You know what was shitty? That they didn't do it for every Xbox game. It was only some of the newer Xbox games, like the first Xbox.
Yeah. You know, they did this for some Xbox games, but not all of them, so you just had to take a risk, I guess.
It's the same fucking thing.
So I'm just like, Fucking A, because I love some of those Xbox games, Xbox One games. Like I said, I'm not a PC guy. I can't really afford one, but I enjoyed Morrowind on there. The first Halo game I actually enjoyed.
Yeah, first one.
The first one, and I didn't really. The second one was okay, and then I just stopped giving a shit. I just really stopped. It was just started. No.
And Call of Duty, well, we don't talk about that.
Call of Duty go burn in hell. Ghost is coming out. Fuck Ghost.
Ooh, fish.
Ooh, dog. Call of Duty with I don't give a shit.
Call of Duty with a dog and fish that move. I've seen that shit in fucking Super Mario 64.
Yeah.
That shit's not new.
Like, Xbox One, they promoted in the game.
Oh, fucking Dirty Fingernails. Forgot about that one.
Oh, yeah. The detail. Call of Duty sucks. We're trying to get at it. Don't see the big whole fucking hype of it. People think, it's like, no, this one's going to be different.
Different like the other fucking shitty sequels that they just shit out of their ass. Believe me, they're smart for doing it just because if they want to make money, because they're smart for doing it.
Because people are idiots and keep on buying
people are idiots. Like, I don't blame them like that way, but they still need to figure out something. Take a chance. Make a new one that's something different. Then maybe I might consider looking at it.
I'm just getting sick and tired because and they ruined the fucking first-person shooter genre. Because when I mentioned like some of these hardcore games, when people mention first-person shooters, like, oh, you Call of Duty fanboy. Like, not all first-person shooters are Call of Duty.
Yeah, like how about Doom Wolfenstein actually that started it all, but Doom.
Like, there's so many fucking great first-person shooters out there, but people say ignore sometimes because they're like, FPS, you mean like Call of Duty and Battlefield? Like, no, fucks, no.
Don't forget Halo.
They need to make an Unreal Tournament game so they can blow all these motherfuckers out of the water.
Yeah.
Heard Raid, Doom 4 and Raid. Okay, we're getting off subject because we're still on Resident Evil Revelations.
Yeah.
Anyway, check it out. You really need to.
Check out Revelations.
And Resident Evil, I heard, also getting a reboot. Said Resident Evil is going to be going back to the roots. So more survival horror and less action-oriented.
Resident Evil 7, right? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. That's
know,
what they say, to go back to the roots. And I just know they're getting a reboot. So.
Well, it should be.
Yeah. So, I don't care if it's fixed camera angles or... I don't care. Like, personally, the camera angles wasn't strange to me. A lot of people complain about it, but I don't see a big deal in them. To me, they actually...
They didn't really bother me at all.
So, over-shoulder camera angles, I don't care. Just make the survival horror and love you forever, Resident Evil. Go fuck out yourself, Resident Evil 5. And speaking of the original Resident Evil, Shinji Mikami's coming out of a new game called Evil Within.
Yeah, Evil Within seems pretty...
If you haven't watched the trailer, go watch it. Dude, I was happy as hell. All that fucking... Oh.
Yeah. I mean, it just seems fucking amazing.
And what made me really proud wasn't the game itself, but what Shinji Mikami said. He said he's not happy where survival horror is at right now. Yeah, and I agree.
It kind of brought like more of an understanding of who he is. Like, usually you think of a game person, he's like, oh, he's just in it for money sometimes. But when you actually hear them say that kind of stuff, you're like, wow, this guy is actually a person.
Yeah, they actually care about the fucking genre. And I'm proud. I can't wait for... Because if this game does good, then a lot of companies will be like, hey, this game do good. Maybe people want more survival horror. And I'll be like, that'll make me one happy person. I won't be mad at that at all.
Yeah, I'll be fucking joyful. I'll be like a little schoolgirl.
I'll be...
Just got Hannah Montana tickets.
And
so we won a one whore.
Bleeding from my badge. That's how happy I'll be. I'll be so happy I'll grow a vagina and start bleeding out of it, and I'll drink the blood. I'll be so happy. The thing is, like,
are you drunk?
I am.
You fucker.
There's some vodka in this car.
Should we put a rating on this so children don't watch this and mothers bitch?
Oh, it's YouTube. What the fuck?
No, I'm not worrying about ruining a child's life and brain.
People watch PewDiePie and shit. Motherfucker that tells rape jokes and bleh.
PewDiePie.
Random screaming. Yeah, Slender.
Nazi 9. Oh, wait, that wasn't supposed to come out.
Ooh, damn. Oh, government comes in. What? I have no idea where I'm going with that.
Hey, I'm drunk.
New Wolfenstein coming out. So go kill some Nazi fuckers. Because Nazis suck. And always will be. Anyway, Evil Within coming out, and you've seen the trailer, I heard some gameplay for it. It looks really cool. And it's not just... It's over the shoulder, just in case you want to know. I think that's what they said.
That's what it looked like.
It'll look like. it looks really fucked up, and the trailer and all the fucking creatures and shit, and that fucking spider lady, I know I'm really gonna fear her, because it reminded me of The Grudge, when she came out of that fucking water.
This guy that's like Pyramid Head's fucking retarded cousin.
Yeah. He has a fucking hammer, and he has a fucking...
box that has tentacles coming out of it and shit.
Yeah.
Like on his head.
I saw the screenshot where your guy's like the game. What I heard is the game you sneak. You can like sneak around, or you can like fucking wait, like shoot, fight back.
Traps.
You can set traps on your enemies so to backfire on them. So it sounds really interesting. It sounds really survival horror. And it said, what he really said was limited ammo.
Yeah, and like the only weapons you really get would be like a shotgun or a handgun or stuff like that. He said no machine guns because that's.
Oh, and melee weapons.
Melee weapons, yeah.
So that's because I'm actually kind of surprised with melee weapons. I never.
Like with the guy that did Resident Evil, like maybe a knife, but
a knife. But he said he'd be like, he said like putting like a fire axe in there. Not for sure.
Yeah.
But anyway, like I'm really looking forward to this game itself because I love me some. Says survival horror is my favorite genre. Is my favorite.
The number one favorite for me too.
Because when there's a survival horror game, I'm interested automatically. Like. You can say, like, there's another FPS. I'm like, oh, I didn't see it. They're like, there's another RPG. Like, oh, let me see it. But when you say, hey, there's a new survival horror game coming out, I'm like, fuck, stop everything. I will start sucking dick for money to get that fucking survival horror game. I don't care, dude. And what really made me proud is that he's wanting to bring back survival horror. Just bring it back. That's what this game's gonna do.
That's the shit.
And I can't wait. And another news I heard, I don't know if it's official yet, but I heard they're making a sequel to Eternal Darkness. Now, I never played Eternal Darkness, but I saw some, like, gameplay for it, and I know, like, messes with you, like, your GameCube, like, I know, like, messes with you and shit.
Like the whole Metal Gear Solid 1 thing with Psycho Mantis.
Yeah.
Or, like, looks through your memory card, but it does it more.
Yeah, and, like,
in this game, like,
you have to plug your PlayStation 1 controller to the second slot.
Yeah.
But... like, I heard it's supposed to be making a sequel for that for the Wii U, so that'd be really interesting. And plus, Until Dawn. So you need to check that out. But Evil Within, I'm just proud of what it's going to do. It's going to bring back survival horror, hopefully.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, and it's pretty cool. It's coming out, like, next year, but here's the thing. It's going to be coming out for next-gen consoles, the PC, and Xbox 360 and PS3. Yeah, so you don't need to go and buy a new console just for that game.
Yeah, so... because I'm getting it for the PS3. I'm not going to buy... because it may be a while since I'll get me a next-gen console, because I can't just pour money on my ass and go, haha, I'm going to get it on the very first day.
The only thing you might not be able to get for these consoles current right now are... well, I don't know about PS3, but Xbox 360 saying that they might take down the Xbox Live because they're dipshits.
Yeah.
You won't be able to get updates.
Yeah, that... like the regular Xbox, when the Xbox 360 came out, the regular Xbox still had Xbox Live for quite a while. Then they finally shut it down. But I'm sure what they're going to do with this. Are they saying they're going to shut it down since the Xbox One comes out?
They didn't say that, but I'm just worried if they do.
Yeah, because with the... do you have to be online to play your game? Full games that you downloaded on Xbox 360?
360? No.
You don't have to be online?
No.
Okay, so that's good.
But you do on Xbox One the whole time. Don't even play single player games. And have your Connect. And have that little fucker spy on you and see you jacking off.
We're gonna save that rant for another day. We're gonna rant. Well, we'll start ranting more as soon as we see the E3 thing.
Yeah. Games, new anticipated games, Call of Duty, blah blah blah. Save this for later. Bullshit.
I'm just not really...
Episode 2.
But I'm... the only... next-gen consoles I'm going to get to enjoy the next generation of games is I'll either get me a PS4 or Wii U. Xbox One I'm not going to get because that just sounds like a bullshit thing. I'm not going to waste my fucking time and money on it.
Both, the Xbox is pretty much fucked you when you bought them.
Oh, dude. My Xbox is... that shit pissed me off.
Just like, oh, you got me? Okay, you got really far in games? Okay. Got a break. Red light.
Right there.
Fuck you.
I enjoyed some of those games. I'm just saying their fucking consoles pissed me off. I'm not being a fanboy about anything. Trust me, I want to enjoy the Xbox games more than anyone. Like, fuck, I really want to give me another original Xbox so I can join me some Unreal Championship. More fucking... I know Thief is on first Xbox, one of the Thieves. Deadly Shadows, that's what it was.
Deadly Shadows.
Yeah, and Morrowind, I love... Oh, Morrowind. Okay, all you Skyrim fanboys out there, all you, say, professional Elder Scrolls, Morrowind is the best one. Like, people... Some hardcore Elder Scrolls players
Skyrim's not even an Elder Scrolls game. It's not even RPG
It just bored the shit out of me. It went more action to me.
No, see, you level up and you can do shit, so I'm just gonna suck my grandmother's cock right now.
Out of me. I did not...
Dude, I could play Skyrim all day long while sucking my grandmother's cock, so I don't really see the problem with it.
Yeah, I'm a next Dragonborn. Fuck, I'm getting sick and tired.
I can yell at you. Ah!
But some of that hardcore Dagger, I'm about to say Daggerfall is what I'm going to say, but all you hardcore Elder Scrolls fans usually will say like Daggerfall and shit like that. And you can actually download that for free, I heard. So I may want to check that out. Yeah, Daggerfall.
On what?
On PC.
Oh shit, you can?
Yeah.
I do it on mine, but mine PC's
I tried it, but my last PC was shit. But anyway, if you're a true, like, all you Skyrim fanboys out there, go try some real Elder Scrolls games like
Oblivion. Maybe like, that's the easiest for you to get if you have a PS3.
Yeah, like Oblivion is, to me, is far better than Skyrim. Skyrim just bored the shit out of me. Like, it looked better, I could say that, and like, I don't like how it went more action oriented. To me, that's what it felt like. Like, yeah, sure, you leveled up and shit, but it wasn't really challenging.
Yeah,
Oblivion and Morrowind.
Like, I never died.
Yeah, it's just fucking too easy. You could turn up the difficulty level. Like, okay, name one fucking... Well, turn up the difficulty level. I just don't like that in an RPG.
Yeah, I don't think there should be a difficulty level in RPG.
You don't really see RPG
like... there's never Final Fantasy difficulty levels.
Yeah. Is there?
No.
I don't...
Is there one in 13?
No, it's not, actually. Anyway, but... Skyrim fanboy, go check out like Daggerfall. It's free, because to me those games like the Daggerfall, Morrowind, Oblivion, those have more RPG thing. It's more challenging, trust me, and I enjoyed it more. Like Morrowind's hands down my favorite Elder Scrolls game. Daggerfall looks really good. Oblivion I really did enjoy, but hands down it has to be Morrowind. So
I need to play Morrowind. I only played Oblivion and Skyrim. And Skyrim I was just like, shit.
Yeah, like, don't get me wrong, that's an okay game.
Skyrim's a good game, and it's fun, it's just not the same. It's like playing a totally different game.
Yeah, I just didn't really, be honest, it bored the shit out of me, but it was a good game, but for itself.
I beat the game 100% in, like, a week.
You did?
Yeah.
Jesus.
The story I got done in, like, half a day. Like, in the first, like, 5 hours I got it. And
like...
Of course it wasn't 5 hours, because you have to do a lot of walking around. But,
yeah.
like, altogether... Other than the walking around, it pretty much took 5 hours.
I know in Morrowind you can't just fast travel. You need to like go to these like big fucking like there's like these flying insects you need to get to, and that's how you fast travel. You can't just pull out your map and fast travel.
Oh yeah.
So you have to like discover a place. No, Morrowind.
Oh, Morrowind.
You have to like get on these big things like these. They look like kind of like big fleas, and they'll like fly to your destination. They're like, where'd you like to go? And you pick your place.
Kind of like Final Fantasy 12 in the teleportation crystals.
Yeah. But the Morrowind I give, but Daggerfall I like to check out because that seems really cool. But we're kind of more retro gamers because some people can't go back to their old games, you know, because they got used to some modern games. Like, I had some friends like that that's got used to modern games. They can't really go back to the old PlayStation 1 and Nintendo 64 games. But I can go back to any game, to be honest. I can go back all the way to fucking Shadow Man, Nintendo 64. It controls easily on the Nintendo 64.
I just beat the second Doom.
Yeah, we beat it together, remember?
Yeah.
Then I just got done beating Dino Crisis. I did a video on my Survival Horror collection. I said I didn't beat it, but now I beat it. And yay! And I guess what? I unlocked not all the costumes, but I unlocked some costumes. Yay!
Yay! The really revealing army costume.
Woo! Woo! I still need to beat Resident Evil 3.
Yeah, you do.
I'm about done with it. It's just
Resident Evil 3 is yours, and I beat it before you.
Well, that's at the time where I was playing Resident Evil 1, and you were playing Resident Evil 3. You haven't beat Resident Evil 1.
No. Well, I beat the remake, but
You beat the remake, you haven't beat the original one.
yeah, I know.
Remake's pretty much like a whole different game.
Yeah, it is.
But anyway, Evil Within. We got off subject. I don't know how we talk about Morrowind, but to Evil Within. But check out Evil Within.
Yeah.
It's coming for all consoles, so you have no reason not to get it. And
Unless you
give your support, because if this game does well, then we'll be seeing like a lot more survival horror games, and I'll be one happy person about that.
Like, don't nitpick if you make videos, and just please look at the good.
Look
You
at
know,
the
like
good.
if there's any bad things, of course, just talk about it. It's normal, fine. But
Yeah, you fucking professional IGN reviewers.
yeah, Call of Duty 10 stars.
That's one thing. They let FPS genres off easily when it come to reviews, but when it comes to like other games, they're like, I expect better. Like, fucking hypocrites. I hate all those fucking big websites. They're hypocrites when
I get paid billions of dollars. Fuck
like
you.
they talk shit on like they say Call of Duty's the same, and yet they give out good reviews for Call of Duty games. I swear to God, that's what they do. Sometimes they talk shit about Call of Duty, but yet they give great reviews to Call of Duty games.
I bet that if they did a review on Doom 1 and 2, they'd be like, it's the same fucking thing. All you do is run around and shoot in maps.
All you do is press buttons. This is bullshit.
This game sucks. All you do is press buttons. Well, I'm gonna guess, like on these...
Since it's a fucking video game, I guess I should press buttons. I didn't think I'd just stick it up my ass and just pray to Zeus himself to go, I hope I can go straight, please. Wait, I have to press buttons? What the hell is this shit?
Fuck that.
Video games. I expect to watch this shit. Anyway. TV. Xbox One TV. Okay.
Alright, so yeah, get Evil Within when it comes out. 2014, that's all it says.
Yeah, we didn't really look up today. I don't know if they're
I just checked it out
you did?
last week.
Oh.
And it said 2014 still.
Okay.
Nothing new.
I can't wait for 2014. I'm getting that shit.
If you want to see some video or shit, go to the website.
Yeah, watch the trailer. Seriously.
Yeah, the trailer's freaking awesome.
It's
a live action trailer.
It got me happy. Yeah. It got me look forward to the game. I felt
all excited.
Little girl. Anyway, let's move on to the next subject called games that we are looking forward to.
Yeah, the anticipated games.
Yes, of course. The number one is Evil Within.
Yeah, Evil Within for both of us.
We already know. We already talked a lot.
We already talked about that, so we don't need anything. But
one of my there's another survival horror game coming out. I'm really looking forward to is Until Dawn.
Until Dawn, like the slasher, like you're a
80s slasher, but you are in.
You go to the shed to have sex with your girlfriend, and you have to get what is it, like some scarecrow looking guy that's coming after you.
It's like that hillbilly, like he wore overalls, looked like, and he had a scarecrow.
And didn't you it's for the move? But then you say that it's official, like for the analog controller.
Yeah, yeah. It's not just gonna be. If you've seen the trailer, it's not just gonna be a PlayStation Move exclusive. So don't worry about the whole motion control thing. You will be able to play it with controller.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're just gonna release another edition for it, or is just gonna be both ways. But I just know they're gonna have a controller version of the game. I just don't know, if they're gonna make exclusive one for just the controller as a separate game, or just gonna be all in one. But all I know is it's gonna be for controller, and I'm happy, and that's officially what I'm gonna buy.
Yeah.
So basically,
it's like being in a Jason movie, Friday the 13th.
Yeah. If you guys haven't seen the trailer yet, go. It's gonna come out soon. I know it is, but you can play for the Move or the. Thank God for the controller, because because a lot of people, Sony made a good decision on that, because when they're gonna make so much more money on this game now since it's gonna be coming out for controller.
Yeah, it seems really cool. I mean, it seems really fucked up though. Like, it seems like you see your girlfriend more and more. I don't know. Like, I just saw different pictures of different parts of your girlfriend being there, but you see her dead.
I heard that was just like the intro of the game. I heard the description was you are with these group of teenagers and you're one of the teenagers and shit.
Oh yeah. So that was just a demo.
Yeah.
Thing. That
pretty
really
much.
wasn't. That's a shilling.
Yeah.
That's not even what it was really.
Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna be officially that, but all I know is it's basically gonna be like a whole slasher movie thing. But there's a scary guy chasing you. You have to do all.
You're pretty much the one that's fighting back.
Yeah,
more.
you're
the one that may not die. You might die, but depends.
Like it had the trailer reminded me of like the whole Evil Dead type thing,
Like
slash Friday 13th. It just
Evil Dead in a cabin in the woods and
like I'm a big fucking 80 like I'm a big slasher guy, and when they finally kind of made a game appropriate where
I've been asking for that for years. Like I hope they can make a game like that.
Yeah.
Not like the fucking point and click shit for Nightmare on Elm Street, or like the stuff that didn't make sense for the Jason games that were just like, what are these little like monster things I'm fighting? These weren't ever in that.
Like I don't know if it's gonna be like chasing sequences, like they gotta be chasing, you have to run away.
You have a shotgun. I saw that.
It's a first person. It's gonna be first person, and
you have a flashlight, man.
Yeah. Basically, the short definition of it is it's an 80s slasher movie, and you're in it. And there's just a big guy with a mask, and he's chasing you.
Looks like a scarecrow.
Pretty much. Just get it. Just watch the trailer and watch some. I know there's some gameplay on YouTube this guy did. I don't know where it's like kind of like a conference thing, but it looks really cool. Like I'm really excited for it. Can't wait.
Yeah, I know it's gonna be pretty awesome.
And I love me.
Yeah,
I'm getting that. Hopefully, it's not too much.
Yeah, that one seems like a really good one to look forward to. I'm looking forward to. It might seem a little cheesy, but I'm looking for Deadpool. The game.
Deadpool.
Yeah,
I've been looking for that. I saw some gameplay for that. I'm not really excited about the gameplay, but I'm excited about.
It's Deadpool.
Yeah, it's Deadpool. These games have been coming out the wrong time for me because I haven't been much of a comic book guy ever since I was a little kid. But now I'm getting in more into comics, and now since they're making more comic book video game guys, they're making comic book thing. They're making comic book video games pretty much, and like Injustice.
Pretty much the Deadpool game is just it's like one of those typical superhero, like even like one of those beat 'em ups that are superhero, but it's a lot more bloodier and violent, you know. But it still seems really awesome.
It's gonna be, and it's gonna have its own thing.
Deadpool's a smart ass and it's fun.
Yeah, Deadpool's always been a smart ass. I'm really looking forward
Wolverine
to it.
could suck it.
Wolverine could suck it. You need to watch the trailer to that. It's pretty badass. So if you're I'm just getting it because I'm a big, I'm starting to get into Deadpool more.
Yeah, Deadpool is just awesome.
Don't worry. I love Deathstroke too.
Yeah.
So Deadpool, Deathstroke, I love them both. So
even though they're practically the same character,
fanboys could be fuck off. Deathstroke existed first, so because
Deadpool's kind of like a rip off of him, but
because that's what Marvel Tim. But Deadpool's his own thing. I like them both. Okay, so fanboys go fuck off. They're both cool. They're both awesome. So fuck it. But Deadpool, get the video game. I'm looking forward to because I'm starting to get more into comic books.
Yeah. And
especially Injustice. That game's already out, but still.
Yeah, Injustice too.
Fuck, what's his name? Lulu? Oh my god.
What?
Can't believe I forgot one of my favorite characters' name. He's an add-on for Injustice now. He's a heavy metal guy. Kind of like the look of heavy metal.
Like the wolf guy?
No, fucking... He's an add-on character for Injustice. His name is Lulu. Lulu. Oh, God.
Hello? Luke Kane?
No, fuck. Oh, God. This is embarrassing. Anyway, please, someone, if anybody's watching this, comment who the add-on character is. It starts with an L. I feel...
You're stupid. Kill yourself.
God damn it. But anyway, Injustice looks really cool. I played the demo. Solid fighting game made by the creator of Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong there.
Fucking brutal as shit. I mean, you punch someone through the fucking, earth.
I just want to be Doomsday and beat the shit out of Superman. Just fuck him. Just beat him to the fucking...
That's what you get for Superman 2.
No, Superman 2 was a good movie.
Oh, Superman 2. I meant Superman Returns.
Yeah, Superman Returns. There you go. That's more appropriate.
Yeah, this is what you get for
And plus,
Superman
you get to be Bane,
Returns.
Joker, Batman. You get to be
Batman.
There's a lot of Batman characters in that game.
Harley Quinn.
A fucking Robin, Darkwing.
It's Robin.
Well, yeah,
I wear
still.
tights.
Who else is in there? You have Green Arrow.
Yeah.
Green Lantern. You have some of the Green Lantern characters. What
Spectre's supposed to be in it?
No, we just mentioned
Spectre should be in it.
Spectre should be in it. That'd be badass. I love Spectre. But
Even Alpha Omega Sin agreed.
Yeah. Love you, Alpha Megacin. Love your videos.
They're awesome.
Shout out. Anyway, there's a lot of other characters in there. Basically, I'm just looking forward to. I became more of a comic book guy, so I've been looking forward to these games. Like, I need to get Batman Arkham City, the full edition.
The full edition?
I saw
like
that
Catwoman and stuff?
Yeah, I saw the PS special edition at
because I like Arkham City. It's awesome.
Yeah, I need to get that. They're making an Origin, the new Batman Origin, Arkham Origin.
Was that a new one?
Yeah, this is the new one come out. It has Deathstroke in it.
Oh,
so
awesome.
That's why it's going to be badass. You can play as Deathstroke, actually.
Deathstroke? You can play as him?
Yeah.
Like as a unlockable character or something? Like how Catwoman was like a viable character or something?
Yeah, well, I know in the PS3 version of Arkham Asylum, you can play as the Joker, so I don't know if it's going to be like that.
Oh, yeah.
In the PS3 version. But all it says at the end of the trailer said play as Deathstroke for you pre-order or something like that.
Oh, pre-order. Yeah.
Something like that. I don't know.
I
just know you can play as Deathstroke in next Batman game. I did play some of the Batman games. They're really badass. I need to get the Arkham City. But basically...
We're still on anticipated games.
Yeah. Oh, well. Deadpool looks really cool because I'm starting to become more of a Deadpool fan. So it was get Injustice because it's Mortal Kombat.
It already came out, but it's just awesome.
It's just awesome. And get Batman Arkham Origin. That's another game I look forward to.
Oh, yeah.
I need to get the other two, but still.
I'm looking forward to... shit.
What?
Final Fantasy 15. Hopefully it's...
15 and versus 13.
Yeah, if that's the same game.
We don't know. We heard rumors of it being the same game. Like, they said we decided to take Final Fantasy versus 13 and just make it official, like, sequel 15. I don't know the whole story, but
it's
either
supposed
way...
to be, like, fighting mechanics like Final Fantasy 12, which I like.
It looked like it when I saw the gameplay for it. I just watched the trailer and some gameplay for it. It looked fucking badass.
Oh, no. I hope it's not online, though. I hope not.
I don't think it'd be online because they already made 14 online. So, like, they made Final Fantasy 11 online and 14 online, so they shouldn't make another on.
Yeah, and online didn't work for them very well.
Nah, 11 I heard was good, but 14 I heard was kind of shitty.
Yeah.
But anyway, Final Fantasy 15 and Final Fantasy versus 13, which one, I'm looking excited for it. I saw the trailer on my Tomb Raider game for 15. Yeah. It looks pretty badass. Looks like they're going back to the old timey kind of Final Fantasy.
Oh, I just remembered.
Well,
another one. We totally forgot about Yakuza 5.
Yakuza 5 coming out.
Yeah.
Look, I love Yakuza.
Nothing wrong with kicking people in the face.
Thanks to another shout out to Alpha Mega Sin. He showed me Yakuza series. He's been talking about it a lot, and I was like, huh. And I saw it at the store, Yakuza 4. Decided to pick it up, and I was fucking blown away by it. That's hands down going to be one of my... Because I want to get the whole series now. I'm going to get the whole series now. I need to get the first one, second one, third one. I like to get Dead Souls. That just looks fun. And 5 coming out, so I really, really love that fucking game. So you can get Yakuza 4. The reason I got it, I don't have to worry about story because it showed all the cutscenes from the previous game, so I can kind of know what's going on. Yeah. You know,
it has some hilarious parts in there and some awesome different clothes, like alternate outfits.
Yeah, that's really funny. We're not going to spoil anything for you, but you just need to
check it out by yourself, man.
Go get it. You won't be disappointed. It's a great beat 'em up type of interactive open world type of game.
Great story.
Great, badass story.
4 really different awesome. People.
4? The Yakuza 5 I played a demo of. It was really cool.
Yeah.
They changed some stuff in it from 4.
But it was still... Wasn't it a little bit more difficult, like for you anyway?
No, not really, but just...
I thought
there was like a boss battle, kind of.
Oh, yeah.
I have a Japanese account on PSN, so that's why I got the demo for Yakuza 5. And,
you racist fucker. 5. Chopsticks.
I don't tell them that. Yeah, I named Chopsticks. That's my profile name for my Japanese account. Dude,
you could have been worse.
I love It's like when it comes to Japanese, I love most of their games. Like some of their favorite games in Japanese. I love their food. I just.
I'm totally not racist.
I'm not racist, dude.
I like their food.
No, I love their games. Love their fucking food. Okay, this is going off subject. But another, speaking of Japanese, like Suda51 is one of my favorite. He's like one of my idols.
Oh, Killer 7 and
yeah, he made Killer 7. No
Killer's
More Heroes.
Dead coming out, right?
That's what I was about to get to.
Killer's Dead.
Yeah.
Killer's Dead. You're about to say.
I was about to say that. Let me fucking explain him. Suda51, he made games like Killer 7, No More Heroes, Lollipop Chainsaw.
Lollipop Chainsaw.
And I'm gonna kill you after this. But he's a great guy. He's one of my idols in the video game industry. And Killer 7 is one of my favorite games of all time. So there we go. That's gonna be on my next subject. But I forgot because the next subject is gonna be favorite games. But anyway, Killer is Dead. That's the next. Yeah. I checked out the trailer for that. It looks really cool.
Looks like a sequel to Killer 7, but he said it has nothing to do with it.
Nothing to do with Killer 7. I still don't believe
Looks the same.
It just reminded me so much of Killer 7, and he's like, nope. And the title pretty much almost said, like, when it said next upcoming game, Killer is Dead, I was like, is this a sequel to Killer 7? I can't wait. And he's like, nope, it has nothing to do with Killer 7. And I was like, I don't believe you. I'm still going to pretend it's going to have something involved with Killer 7. But it looks really cool. You can check out the trailer. I can't really explain it. I just can't explain those type of games. But you just need to check out the trailer. Killer is Dead. Suda51. Come on now, damn it.
Suda51 is standing up there with the guys who did Silent Hill and Resident Evil.
Yeah, like Shadows of the Dam. Shinmu Mikami teamed up with Suda51, and a guy that did music. Can't pronounce his name, so I apologize. But the guy that did, yeah. Well, he did the music for Silent Hill. They made Shadows of the Dam. That's a pretty badass game. You need to check that out.
Funny as hell.
Funny, great atmosphere. The game, when you look at it, it never bores you. Never bores you if you just look at it.
Every little thing has little Easter eggs in it that you'll...
Little detail, you can tell it's just a badass game. You need to check it out. A lot of puns and shit.
Puns that are from other things and other movies. It's just a hilarious, great game.
Like, when almost like the thing when you play Mega Man Legends for PlayStation 1, you talk to this one girl. She's like, I work at computer development and shit. Like, I'm working on great games like Resident Evil. I was just like, that's kind of funny.
Yeah, like, such a cheerful game, Resident Evil, fucking...
Yeah, and Resident Evil mentioned in the fucking...
Mega Man game.
Like, I'm making great games like Resident Evil. I'm like, yeah! When's it coming out? Wait, I'm in Mega Man. Oh, I'm in a video game world. Why am I talking?
Resident Evil already came out.
Resident Evil already came out. Where am I? Am I taking LSD again? You pressed the button to go through invisible walls. Awesome! Dr. Freckles, you are the best cat doctor ever. What do you want me to do next? Yeah, suck my dick. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm not. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm not.
Go in that wall. Run into the wall.
It's like, awesome! Go Monkey, shout out. Best anime show ever. I'll say I don't give a shit. I'll defend it. I don't give a shit. You people can say Family Guy, Futurama. I say Code Monkeys. Okay.
Code Monkeys.
There we go. No. Anyway, what other game are you looking forward to? I know there's some other ones.
Yeah, I know. There is.
Grand Theft Auto 5. Grand Theft Auto 5 was actually kind of different.
Yeah, 4 seems all dull and bland. Like, it was fun, but it was just dull and bland and, like, hard to look at. But it was still an awesome game.
Like Grand Theft Auto 5 may be the first Grand Theft Auto game I actually care about the story.
Yeah.
Like,
you can go to different islands without getting stars for once.
Yeah, and you can actually play as multiple characters now. That's new in Grand Theft Auto series. You can play as three characters. You don't have to be just one. And one of the characters I have a feeling I'm going to get along with more. And that's what's his name? He's the guy that had a badass attitude. He wears like a muscle shirt. He's kind of bald. Forgot his name, but he has, in the trailer, he kind of like a badass. He was like cussing and shit. And he's like, fuck this!
Bad anger. Yeah,
he has that anger. I don't know, but I just know it seems like it has a lot more character into it. I'm not giving other Grand Theft Auto shit for not having character, but this
other Grand Theft Autos are awesome.
This one just seems like more focusing on the story, and this seems like you get more involved in the world and different places. It just looks more the story's gonna be more involved. It's got a lot more characters and a lot more involvement into the world. So it just looks new, refreshed. It looks like a refreshed Grand Theft Auto game. You know.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. I mean, I always like this, even if it's without doing the story. Like, I just like going around, hitting old ladies with baseball bats and running people over with cars.
That's more messed up thing about Grand Theft Auto 4, the realistic ways they react. It's just kind of messed up. Like,
this girl was running and crying, saying, "Please, someone help me!" While I was setting her, like, this person on fire. This old lady. I was like trying to run away, but she couldn't.
Yeah, like sure you can pump up the gore in Grand Theft Auto 3, but like when you run over people in the original Grand Theft Auto, they just have this pose and they just go up. In Grand Theft Auto 4, they just have more realistic.
Sure, you can like shoot off people's heads, but this new one you don't. But they're just like they ragdoll.
Yeah, they ragdoll and you shoot people with rocket launchers and go up. And
it's funny how on fire. Just.
What other games were we looking forward to? I know Final Fantasy, Evil Within, Killer's Dead.
Fuck.
There's some. There was other ones. Grand Theft Auto 5. Sleeping Dogs look pretty good.
Yeah, Sleeping Dogs look pretty cool. Just has a cell phone that apparently can just bring up shit from the ground.
It looks like a cool new type of open world game. Doom 4.
Doom 4. Yeah, how can we forget about Doom 4?
Doom 4, Prey 2. Prey 2 looks really interesting.
Yeah.
What else? I know there's another game out there. a new Thief game that looks really.
Thief, yeah. It's supposed to be like. Cool. Is it supposed to be? It's supposed to be like the story of the first one, right? That's what I heard. Like it's supposed to be like a redo of the first one, like a reimagining.
No idea, actually, I just know. I'm just kind of glad they're bringing back the Thief series. I've always been interested. I'm not saying I'm like a hardcore fan of Thief because I have no idea. I just played some of Deadly Shadows. But what I played of it was really fun. So that's why I'm kind of interested more in Thief.
We need a new clock tower.
That's definitely not... Okay, I'm going to say this right now, and I don't really care if it's an underrated game or not. People can suck my ass if they think it's good.
That's
too Clock Tower 3. Clock Tower 3. I don't like it. I think that...
It's shit.
It's just... It pissed me off. Like, the first part
donkey
was
piss.
so cool.
It's donkey piss.
The first part was so cool. You're getting chased by that sledgehammer guy. It's kind of nerve-wracking. You know, it's like, hey, this is really cool. And all of a sudden, you had to fight him with arrows. It's just stupid. Like, why?
Clock Tower game, you run.
Like, the beginning of Clock Tower 3 was actually good.
It's magical.
But then, when you have to start fighting the guys, it just ruined the whole thing for me. Like, the beginning was cool. The first 3 guys you meet are actually really kind of scary and creepy in their own way. But as soon as you get to, like, Scissors Man and Scissors Woman... And by the way, they ruined Scissors Man. That pissed me off.
They don't have scissors. They have 2 swords that are, like, shaped like scissors.
And they're not scary at all. They're gigantic.
They're like the
jesters.
They're like the Joker, but on, like, more fucking LSD and
shit. They dress up like jesters. They're not scary at all. Then the final boss. Ugh.
You needed to save all your arrows, man.
The final boss...
Should have known. You should have known, man. Should have known.
The final boss was just bullshit. I honestly forgot I was playing like a fucking Clock Tower game. So if you want to play a true Clock Tower game, play the Super Nintendo one. Play the PlayStation 1. Hell, play the second one, too, for PlayStation 1. They're point and click, but don't... That's Clock Tower. Clock Tower, play the originals. Don't play 3, in my opinion. And... Hell, you want something more similar to the first Clock Towers? Play Haunting Ground. That looks really good. That looks really scary.
Yeah,
I never played it, but it looks really good.
I've seen pictures of it.
It looks good. I heard some good things about it.
Yeah. Hey, anticipated game still. Hey.
There we go. Anyway, they need to make another Clock Tower.
Yeah. Any more anticipated games that are coming out that we might want?
Another Clock Tower. But, what else? I'm looking around my room trying to think.
Call of Duty Ghosts, Moving Fish. Yeah. Maybe when Satan comes out of my ass and makes sweet, sweet love to me. Yeah, never.
Yeah, Call of Duty can suck my ass. The new game Destiny, I don't know about that yet. Not really giving a shit about
Call of Duty Halo people, man.
And
not even gonna look at it.
At least it's the publishers of...
I'll look at it, give it a chance, because I give everything a chance.
I'm not going to buy it, I'm just going to look up gameplay for it and judge it on my own terms. Because that's what I do. I don't like look at people reviews and shit of it. I just like to look at the gameplay and judge it for myself, because usually 9 times out of 10 I'm correct when I judge the gameplay. But anyway, I think that's pretty much all the games we're looking for. I know there's some others
that we probably forget. We're gonna realize it later and be like, fuck.
But so far, the main games we're looking forward to in the future. They need to make another Crash Bandicoot game, and they need to make another Spyro game. Just throwing that out there. Oh yeah, and another medieval game.
A medieval? Oh fuck, I miss that shit, dude. I cannot find it anywhere.
It's on a PSN Classic.
Well, I have a Xbox 360, and they don't have shit. So
yeah, they have old like Nintendo games like Banjo-Kazooie, but they need to make another goddamn Crash Band. Like Naughty Dog needs to get the rights to them again, because I don't know what the hell happened to Crash Bandicoot.
He talks now. He talks.
Weird. Okay,
it's like making Gordon Freeman talk. It's just not possible. Wait, Half-Life 3, isn't that coming out?
I don't know, actually. I think it is. Not for sure.
Yeah, I think it is. Half-Life 3. I want that to come out, because it was always fun. The second one, I never played the first one, but I love the second one.
Oh, I love the first one. The first one was badass. All Half-Life games, well, they only made 2, but still, get them both. They're awesome. Half-Life, good for you. But, well, Crash Bandicoot, like, I'll give it this. The first one for the PlayStation 2, I forgot, Crack of Time. Konami actually made it, I think. I don't know if they're publishers, developers, but I know Konami had to do with it. Naughty Dog didn't have nothing to do with it, but that was a good one. I'll give it credit to that.
But like Crash of the Titans,
that was just bullshit.
That was donkey cock.
That was just pissed me off. But anyway, they need to make another one. I don't care who's going to make it. Just make another Crash Bandicoot game next generation and make it right. I don't care who has the rights. Just make it right. And so another Spyro. I saw Spyro in Skylanders. That motherfucker looked like he's on meth and crack at the same time. Because Spyro does not look right in that Skylanders thing. I saw a little toy of him like, get a special order Spyro for Skylanders. And he was just like all tweaked out like, he's been sniffing some Dragon Puff. That's the drugs in Spyro world.
Damn right. Man, but...
Anyway, forgot Last of Us.
Last of Us, fuck, yeah.
That game looks great.
I think it was IGN. Was it IGN that was already talking shit to it about it, like, a couple months ago?
I don't know. It was one of those big
It didn't even come out yet with a demo.
They just, people already started judging about it. This one website, I forgot, I don't know
Typical zombie game. Fuck you, there's no...
Not only zombies that are involved, I think there's their own creature type thing.
Like radiated people.
Yeah. All I know is it kind of looks like, I don't know if it's going to... It just looks really good. I don't know what it is, to be honest. It looks more like a survival adventure game with some horror aspect to it. It just looks really great. And the characters in it looks really great. That's what I like. Great characters.
Yeah.
And the voice acting's good. I don't know. I'm just really looking forward to it. That's another game and Naughty Dog made that. And if you're a PS3 owner, go get it if you have the money, because...
Yeah, that shit looks awesome.
They have a demo of it, but it's only for God of War Ascension buyers.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know why they couldn't put it on the PSN. It really pissed me off.
Yeah.
That's only for God of War Ascension buyers. I'm like, fuck. Anyway. I think that's all the games we're looking forward to. I know I think they're making a Kingdom Hearts 3, actually, to be honest. That's what I heard. They announced it. Oh yeah, Bayonetta 2 and Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yeah, Bayonetta 2. Shit, that's gonna be some awesome shit.
Love the first one. Beat it on normal. That's me. If you can't see, played my anyway. Kingdom Hearts.
You beat it on normal.
It's
You're gonna have one guy. You can have one guy in the comment. I beat it on hard. Fuck you. Yeah.
I'll suck that guy's dick out of respect. Not really.
No homo. Kind of homo. Okay, pretty homo.
No, I'll kill him. I'll fucking kill anyone who beat Bayonetta hard, because I beat it on normal and shit was still kind of hard.
Kinda?
Kind of.
The beginning was hard. The part that wasn't even in the presence of the game, the flashback with the boss, that was hard for you.
What was hard was those two fuckers with the there's these two demon or angel guys, and they had claws and shit. Those motherfuckers.
Oh, those fuckers, yeah.
Those motherfuckers are hard. But anyway, Kingdom Hearts 3 coming out. I don't know when. I just know it. And they announced it. I don't know whole details on it. I just know it's announced.
I just know there's gonna be Disney characters in it.
Haha.
Yeah.
And another Kingdom Hearts game for the console. I know they released one on the DS, but not much for the console.
If you haven't figured out, I was kidding. Obviously, there's gonna be Disney characters in it.
No, cartoon Nickelodeon character. I don't think the Kingdom Hearts will be the same with those.
Yeah. Hopefully they put more Final Fantasy people in it. Hopefully not that annoying bitch from Final Fantasy X.
I actually never saw him in I ruined it. Anyway, that's the games we're looking forward to. There may be more, but that's the ones we think on top of our head. But moving on to our favorite games.
Our favorite games, like
we're just okay. This is not going to be a list. This is some of our favorite games that we like. It's not going to be all of them. Obviously, we have a lot of favorite games. So it's not going to be an order, a list, or anything. It's just our favorite games. So there's some of them. There's some we can think on top of our head.
So how about you?
Obviously, right now, I'm looking at it right now, Killer 7. Killer 7's, it's one of the coolest, unique experiences I had in the game. I loved it. It's just going down one of my favorite games of all time. I don't give a shit what people say. It's hard to explain. A lot of people said they hated it. A lot of people said they really enjoyed it. Mine is just, I loved it way too much.
People hated it because you can't really move. Like, you press X to move. But I liked it because it was more...
It worked. I don't... Like, one of these magazines called... I don't know which magazine. I think it was Electronic Informer. They reviewed the game, and here's what they said. It sounds so fucking bad what they just said. They're just like, when I was playing Killer 7, I was expecting another typical first-person shooter. Instead, I got crap. That's technically what they said. I was just like, wait, so I guess every first-person shooter now needs to be generic?
Yeah, like...
That's what this game wasn't even a first-person shooter. You stopped the aim and the first-person kind of aspect. Kind of like in Resident Evil Dead Aim, if people ever play that, you walk around third-person, but when you shoot a zombie, you go in first-person. It's kind of a unique type of thing. But anyway, Killer 7 is one of my favorite games of all time. Love the shit out of it. I don't know why, but I just enjoyed it. The fucking story, the characters, the atmosphere, and the game. I can't really explain it. I don't know why I love it, but I just do. It's going down one of my favorite games of all time. Can't change my mind.
Yeah.
That's my opinion.
Mine's a little cliched. It's obviously one of the best, not just my opinion, best Resident Evil games. Resident Evil 2. I don't care if you guys like the other ones. I really don't. But 2, like I honestly can play. We played it like all day. We took turns beating it. That's how awesome it is. Like the same thing over and over again.
Oh yeah.
You cannot. It's just amazing. Other than that last final fucking boss, that's bullshit. You know.
Obviously, Resident Evil 2 is our favorite Resident Evil game throughout the whole series. It's actually one of my favorite games of all time too, because it brings back so many memories. When I walked into my brother's room and I saw that game, he had it paused, and for some reason I was just snooping around there. I don't know why, but I went back to that. I snuck in, I unpaused it, and I went in this hallway. If you guys know the game well, you go in this hallway, and as soon as you walk in, yeah. 2 zombies are coming your way, and I flipped shit. I threw the controller, and I wanted to pause it, but I didn't want to get near the game because for some reason I had the feeling the game was going to come out and fucking kill me. I don't know why, but it terrified the shit out of me because I went to shit like...
Yeah, that was terrifying.
Super Mario 64. I went to Super Mario 64, and all of a sudden I saw this fucking game that was... It scared the shit out of me, and I loved it.
Yeah, I remember the first time I played it, I couldn't even get through the first part where you crash the car and you're in like, a bunch of zombies are crowding you, and I'm like, I didn't know what to do. Like I was just like, ah! And I think I shit myself a couple times.
Yeah.
And I couldn't play it for years until I was just like, you know what? I got balls now. I'm gonna do it. And I got a little far and then got stuck in the police department, like on the first fucking thing, and I was like, I don't know. And I played it years later. And I was like, I get this now. I'm going to play it again and again and again and again and again.
That's what we did. Actually, we just stood there all day, Me and him just taking turns beating Resident Evil 2.
Since we
Like, well, I'll play Leon B. I'll beat it. He'll play Leon B. Beat it. I'll play Leon A. I'll beat it. He'll play Leon A. Then finally we'll go to Claire B. I'll beat it. He'll beat Claire B. Then I'll beat Claire A. And he'll beat Claire A. We just stood there all day.
We just did it again and again and again and again.
So much
fucking.
Loved the game.
Yoo-hoos and Cokes. And...
Yeah, we had Yoo-hoos, Coke, Doritos, Cheetos. Great time. I love the fucking game. Don't get me wrong. I do love some of the other.
Like 3, I really like.
3 is awesome. 1 is great. Love the voice acting. Best voice acting ever. Resident Evil 1.
You were almost a Jill sandwich.
Like, Jill, wait, stop. I hope this ain't Chris's blood. Barry, that's ketchup. Oh, goes for my good Jill sandwich, Jill. Go away. Monster.
A monster.
And I bought this motherfucker right here, Resident Evil Remake. And that's a really great
I beat
one.
that, like, that was fucking amazing. It scared the shit out of me.
Then Resident Evil 0 is a great one. Resident Evil Code Veronica is hands down the hardest Resident Evil game ever.
Yeah.
Let's face it now. You can't just sit there and play all the Resident Evil games and say Code Veronica ain't the hardest. That's the fucking hardest, and I beat it. And I love it.
The fucking tyrant on the plane is harder than the final boss.
Dude, I saved up all my fucking ammo for that shit, and I still ended up on, like, orange caution, and I barely have any ammo.
How long did it take you to figure out how to beat that boss with the sniper rifle? You know, the one that has the heart beating.
That actually didn't take me long.
You shoot him in the heart.
Yeah,
I remember when I was
that was
like
easy for me.
I was 10, and my dad didn't know how to do it. That's where I get my stuff from. My dad didn't know how to do it, and I was 10. I was like, why don't you just shoot him in the heart? And he's like,
kind of obvious.
You know, he was just like, you sure? I'm not sure. You know, I was shooting him, and he died a couple times. I was like, just try to shoot him in the heart. He's like, fine, I'll try to shoot him in the heart. And he ended up killing him. And I was like, he's like, shut up.
Shut.
I was 10.
You're grounded.
Shut up, you're grounded.
I'm disowning you right now. But I'm so glad I beat fucking Resident Evil Veronica. I'm fucking... Oh, yeah. How can I not mention this game as one of my favorite games of all time? Silent Hill 2.
Oh, yeah.
Silent Hill 2... That's when I really... Silent Hill 2 made me get into survival horror.
It almost made you cry, man.
Dude, the fucking story, I was blown away how... I don't know why, but the story at the end really got to me. If you have not played a fucking Silent Hill game, what the fuck's wrong with you? Unless you're one of those fucking gamers that don't just play Call of Duty and shit like that. But
I'm a gamer.
If you're a hardcore gamer, you play Silent Hill 2 and you love the shit out of it. I actually like every Silent Hill game. Yes, even Homecoming and Origins. Don't give a shit what people said about that. I haven't played Shattered Memories. But I played Downpour, the recent one. Get that. Great survival horror game. Recent one.
Sure, the enemies are kind of, like, unoriginal, but, well, they're...
The first one, come on. The Screamer girl, that scared the shit out of me. I don't care if it's just like a deformed type of chick. It's still... That chick still scared the holy fuck out of me, okay?
Yeah.
I don't care what anyone said.
And like how I missed the fucking radio somehow.
And when that guy walked in with that big guy walked in to chain human other guys, the whole game, I loved it. You just need to get it. But the point I'm trying to get, Silent Hill 2 is one of my favorite games of all time.
Yeah.
And they took a lot of time in that game because, you don't believe me, watch this making of Silent Hill 2
on YouTube.
And this shit amazes me what they do with some of their characters and shit and how they think of them, how the voice acting, all that character.
Like the facial features, the guy, he was like, I could have just done like CGI, but that wouldn't have got it right. So what he did was looked in the mirror and made different faces and drew the wrinkles and how tight the skin was in there.
Yeah.
So it looked better.
The whole game, Silent Hill 2 is what made me got into survival horror games, and I played the first one. Like, Silent Hill 2 is the first Silent Hill game I played. Then I went back to play the first one. That scared the shit out of me, and I loved
fucking little ghost babies.
Loved the hell out of that. And I played Silent Hill 3, and I thought Heather was a pretty badass character. A lot of people say 3 is their favorite, but I still have to hand it to 2. 2 just got me so many ways. That the atmosphere, the fucking characters, the fucking story. So much good things.
Big ass twist, but we're not going to tell you anything.
It's great. Fucking loved it. One of my favorite games of all time. And it is my favorite survival horror game of all time. I did play Silent Hill 3, 4. 4 is really interesting. Like 4 is scared the shit out of me.
Yeah, you wake up out of your bed and right there's a shadow kid.
Oh, dude.
In your closet, just hi, fuck you, make you shit yourself.
Silent Hill is one of my favorite series of all time too. Can't deny that. But what's one of your favorite games?
Fuck, got all carried away.
Silent Hill 2 is awesome.
Yeah, I like Condemned.
Condemned?
Criminal Origins. I don't know.
That's one of your favorite games of all time.
Yeah, like you got that for me too. But
yeah, I got that for him.
Like I beat that in the first week. It was like it scared the holy living shit out of me at first. Like actually the whole thing. You barely get ammo. You know? And most of the time I got ammo because I was just fucking around and I moved a chair or two and I found it. But like usually just have a pipe and stuff and they're really fucked up looking people and they always just crawl. So I just come up to them like, yeah, fuck you, and I. Combat's not easy. You can't just go and hit them a bunch of times. You gotta like block and parry and move out of the way and then hit them.
Yeah.
You can taser them. That's always fun.
That game came out a lot earlier, like a lot later than I thought, because it came out in 2005, pretty much when the Xbox 360 came out, and that's one of the first games I got. And dude, when I played that game, it scared the shit out of me. I couldn't.
Even though,
it was hard.
And you played the second one too, but you played it with one of your friends, I guess.
Yeah.
And it wasn't scary because your friend is an idiot.
Yeah, pretty much. The second one, I'm willing to give the game a chance because I just didn't feel the same when I first played the first game. But I'm willing to buy it again and give it another chance. Condemn, love Condemn. It's a great survival horror experience. But one of my favorite games of all time. It goes back to pretty much nostalgia when it comes to my childhood memories, and that is Final Fantasy VI. Of course, here in America, it's called Final Fantasy 3, and it's for Super Nintendo, but it's originally Final Fantasy 6.
I got 5 and 6.
Because you got to play the bit.
Yeah, I got 5 and 6 on the double thing, which are awesome.
I played this shit on a Super Nintendo. It was weird because all that time I was just playing like fucking Super Mario World. A lot of people play that. Well, who didn't play that on Super Nintendo? I played Super Mario Kart. Anyone that says that game's bad, go fuck themselves. I liked it. I don't care. I said it. Super Mario Kart for the Super Nintendo. I liked it. There we go. But I was looking. It was my brother's game because at the time he was playing Final Fantasy games. I looked at it, it said Final Fantasy 3. I was like, "Oh, what's this?" I put it in. And at the time, I wasn't really into RPGs because I wasn't that type of kid. You know, I was just into fucking platforming. And I played that game, and I was really hooked. That Final Fantasy game actually, Final Fantasy 6. If it wasn't for that game, I probably wouldn't be into RPGs really. Because after that game, I've been wanting like kind of more role playing games, you know. So Final Fantasy 6 goes down as one of my favorite games. I can't really say one of my favorite games because I hadn't really beat it.
You have not beat one Final Fantasy game.
Who cares? I played so many of them, I pretty much know what happens. Well, you beat one. You beat 12.
Yeah,
so
I beat
shut
12.
the fuck up. You beat 1. A lot of these motherfuckers beat all the games. Doesn't really matter.
Yeah. Remember how much 7 pissed you off? Was it 7 or 8?
8. 8 pissed me off.
I do just fine, and you get stuck on disc 4.
Yeah,
I have to start all over like 3 times.
That game really pissed me off. I enjoyed it.
Fucking Zell.
God damn. But Final Fantasy 6, I can't. It's one of my favorite games. I'm willing to play it again. I need to get it again. But if it wasn't for that game, I don't think I'll be into RPGs. And Final Fantasy 6 is hands down one of my favorite Final Fantasy games and probably one of my favorite games of all time. A lot of people say 7 is the best Final Fantasy game. A lot of people say fucking 8 is.
Some people say 13.
But mine, here's a short list of my favorite Final Fantasy games. 6, 9, 12.
And 13.
Fuck 13. I ain't buying that shit. That was a lie. I got into Final
Final
Fantasy.
hallway.
That just pissed me off. Like, as soon as I started getting into Final Fantasy games, I decided to pick up the recent one, which is 13 at the time. I was like, you know what? I'm going to pick me up 13. You know, I've been getting in Final Fantasy games. I like to buy 13. The game was a fucking lie. The battle system, I don't know. Like, the battle system wasn't that as bad as people say it was, but it wasn't not as good as the trust. It was probably worst battle system. It was all automatic and shit. Didn't really care.
Your
for
main
it.
character dies and it's game over.
Yeah, you can't. You can only control one character. You can't control all your party members. You can't choose a leader. I don't.
No, I don't think you can.
No,
You're only
it don't show your
lagging.
level either. That's weird. You can level up your guy, but it don't show you level, like level 21 or 20 or 99. It don't show your level. So, and the whole fucking game is pretty much like a long fucking hallway till at one part, the very end, it decided to be open, but it's just that one little part. That's the only part, but the rest throughout the whole fucking game is just like a big fucking long corridor. And to level up, you just have to keep on going back to an enemy front. It's just. I give this game this. It looked beautiful. That's pretty much all I can give credit for. But besides that, I did not enjoy it, and the game was a fucking lie. But I'm really, a lot of people say they're good at the new Final Fantasy games, like 8 and shit. I'm more better at the old fucking Final Fantasy games, like 1, 2, 6. Anyway, Final Fantasy 6, go get it.
Yeah.
What's one of your favorite games?
Huh. I'm gonna say we beat it recently together. Unreal Tournament 3.
Unreal Tournament?
Yeah.
Mine actually is Unreal Tournament 1.
Yeah. Well, I haven't played the first two, so I can't really talk, or any Unreals, so I need to play those. But Unreal Tournament 3, I really enjoyed. One of my favorite first-person shooter games, other than Doom, and all Dooms.
So you're saying Doom's one of your favorite games too?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll get to that later.
You get to that later.
But,
I thought you were gonna say Doom.
Oh no, I'll get to that next.
I know what you mean.
But Unreal Tournament 3 is just fucking amazing, even though sometimes capturing the power node was just like, I'm gonna fuck you. And it didn't work very well, but other times it did.
Yeah, even though it was kind of challenging those parts, I like what they did with some of the challenging things, because that game can get challenging. We're playing on easy in the campaign, and some of the power node things, I liked it because we had a plan. We were playing co-op. I told some people to defend the power node, and I spoke to John. I was like, okay, you stay here and defend this power node while I go over here and get this, and so I get this. It was kind of cool working together as a team, and
Yeah, actually using
really
tactics.
great using tactics in this game. And Unreal Tournament does require skill. It ain't just fucking knifing little fucking pussies on the fucking online. Fuck them. But one of my favorite games of all time actually is the first Unreal Tournament game, the 1999 one. It's for the PC, it's for the Dreamcast, it's for the PlayStation 2. It was pretty big for the Dreamcast actually, because Dreamcast came out in 1999, and we're still in a Nintendo 64 and PlayStation 1, and online was never. It was pretty big for the Dreamcast thing, but Unreal Tournament 1, I had so many best memories on it. I owned it for the PlayStation 2. I don't know, it's a console for shooter, I know, right? I did see it for the PC, and a lot of people prefer first shooter PC. But Unreal Tournament 1, and I love it so much. Some of the best levels. Sorry, I brushed my teeth with my finger.
That's
It's
nice.
got- yeah.
So it was one of your favorite, what now?
It's one of my favorite games of all time. So many best memories on it. And I think that's the one where it says, holy shit, if you get enough kills.
Shit.
They don't say that in the new Unreal Tournament game, which I'm really disappointed. Anyway.
I bet they didn't really even heard you right there, man.
I'm trying to burp. Anyway, Unreal Tournament 1, I don't care what you own for it. If you have a PC, if you have a Dreamcast, you have a PlayStation 1, 2, you have a PlayStation 2, get it. Because I still need to get it. It's one of my favorite games of all time. And probably one of the best first-person shooters of all time.
Yep.
I
And
love it. The music's great. The characters are great. My favorite character in Unreal Tournament and Unreal Series pretty much is Malcolm. Malcolm's badass. He's badass. Okay, that's just it. You can say whoever you want. Malcolm is the Unreal idol guy. Like, pretty much how Master Chief is to Halo, Malcolm is Unreal Tournament. He is Unreal Tournament.
Even though you're only having one fucking game, right?
No, I think you're in. Well, I don't know. I mean, he's in the first one. I know that.
He's in the third one as your commander.
Yeah, I'm sad you don't get to be him in that one. But they made a lot of Unreal games. They made before Unreal Tournament. There was Unreal, and I heard it was really. I apologize, never tried any of them, but I know Unreal Tournament was supposed to be an original add-on.
Yeah, it was just an add-on, and they were like, you know what, fuck it, just put it in.
And just make it as their own game, but they added more shit to it. And Unreal Tournament goes back to my memories, and it's just one of my favorite games of all time. And they made like the Unreal Championship series. Unreal Tournament 2004 is probably the most popular, and they played on Arena, that TV show on G4 before it went to shit.
Yeah. But Ninja Warrior, Cops, Ninja Warrior.
Cops, Campus PD, whatever. Don't give a shit.
Shitty.
No video games. Great. What's on next? No video games.
Oh, and then maybe sometimes shitty X-Play that doesn't have Adam Sessler in it.
That pissed me off. I don't care.
And people are mad about Morgan Webb's breast deduction, which I don't really know why, but whatever.
I always had a crush on Morgan Webb.
Well, yeah.
Who didn't?
Video game girl. Woo!
I never saw one before. God! Just want to jizzle on my TV. And Morgan Webb, if you're watching this, I apologize for you hearing that.
I apologize, but it's
I
gonna happen.
totally not apologize at all, too. That totally happened. I'm sorry. But you need to check out Unreal, because obviously, what's the name for our channel? Unreal Gamers. That's where we got the whole... That's how much I love Unreal. Love it.
No copyright issue.
And Unreal Championship 2 has Raiden in it from Mortal Kombat.
Raiden.
So
oh, yeah.
Love that. Wait, what's... Doom?
Doom 2. Yeah.
Doom?
You and me
Doom
beat
2?
that. Me and Zach beat that together.
Yeah, we beat that
pretty fucking cyber demon. You know, thought it was like, oh, let's just use the fucking rocket launchers to beat him. And when I just recently beat it again, I used the fucking electric gun, and that killed him a lot fucking faster.
Yeah, we just got done beating that. I love Doom. Love it. And with some Wolfenstein. Oh yeah, like one of the add-ons on Doom 2 was the Wolfenstein level. That's kind of cool.
We have BFG edition, so it's, you know, we didn't have to buy it. But
I think I have an add-on for PC.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's right.
Well, it's PC to have everything on it.
Yeah, PCs.
But for us consoles, we just need to get what we can get.
Yep.
So thank God Unreal Tournament was for the PlayStation 2.
Yeah.
We need to get that, play co-op on it. That's a great game. But one of my favorite games of all time is... I haven't mentioned a platforming game, so I need to mention that. One of my favorite games of all time, the platformer, will be probably... there's so many, I don't know. Hands down, probably Super Mario 64. I know that's kind of overrated, but it's what I grew up on.
It's got moving fish.
It's got moving fish. But for a 3D Mario game, it hit well. I can always go back to it and play it on the Nintendo 64. It's not that hard for me, but I can see how people can't really go back to it for being so modern. But Mario 64 just has so many great... The music in it is... I don't know what, but the music in it is beautiful. Fucking awesome.
Yeah.
But...
I really liked it. I beat it, get it all... is it 120 stars, I believe? 220?
I forget.
I don't know, but I got all the stars.
I beat it...
Took me
I beat it
long.
once, but... It's fucking hard as hell.
Yeah, I got lost.
It got long as hell, but... Another great game I just like to give a shout out to, really, is Super Mario Sunshine.
Yeah, that...
GameCube. There you go.
Yeah, that game shit. Oh, this shit. It's awesome.
One of my favorite fighting games, Mortal Kombat 2.
Yeah.
Slash that, Mortal Kombat 2, and Super Smash Bros. Melee.
Yeah, that shit's awesome.
I played Super Smash Bros.
Who doesn't want to? Who doesn't want
to?
Who doesn't want to be Ganon? Really? Even though someone boos you, you just fucking kill him.
I say fuck Ganon and be Captain Falcon.
Yeah, Falcon, punch. I want to be Kirby. I like being Kirby.
I like being Star Fox. I don't know why, but I always
because he has a gun.
Oh, Star Fox 64. I forgot about that game. I love that. Me and my nephew play that all the time. and because at the time I grew up with Nintendo 64. I got late on. As soon as I got a PlayStation 2, that's when I started playing PlayStation 1 games. So I've never owned a PlayStation 1. My brother did, and I played some of his games, but that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
But what was another one of yours?
It was actually we're playing it right now. Champions of Norath.
Champions of Norath.
Yeah, a little fun Diablo style co-op game.
That reminds me.
Since
you mentioned Diablo, fucking Diablo.
Yeah, even though Champions of Norath, you have to work together. You can't just take as much armor as you want. You have to share kills and stuff.
Yeah, but I can't really say Diablo. I never really played Diablo. It's not one of my favorite games of all time because I haven't played it that much. But what I played of it's really good. But one of my favorite games I love. It's a pretty old series, but it is Gauntlet: Dark Legacy. The reason I say that, it's for the PlayStation 2, GameCube. You can pretty much look it up. It's pretty popular. But Gauntlet: Dark Legacy is a great co-op experience. If you know the Gauntlet series, you know what I'm talking about. It's a pretty old game. It's go back to fucking arcades. But Gauntlet: Dark Legacy, I have so many best memories with that. Me and my cousin playing that shit all fucking day. Till we didn't even beat it, but it took us so far.
Didn't he keep on erasing it?
No, that was Champions. That was Champions Return to Arms.
Wow.
Shit really pissed me off. But Gauntlet: Dark Legacy, so much great experiences with the game. A great co-op experience. If you haven't not checked out Gauntlet: Dark Legacy, I recommend you go get it because that shit is awesome.
You know what's fucking hilarious? You playing Dark Rift.
Dark Rift.
You got so mad, I think you went blind. It was on easy too, and you got mad. It was
Dude, that shit was bullshit.
It was hilarious.
The last three guys just started getting insanely hard. These guys, people don't know what Dark Rift is. It's a fighting game, a really underrated fighting game for the Nintendo 64. It's not the best fighting game, but it's really good. But pisses me off. I don't get that.
I wanted to do a video, but he wouldn't let me.
Because you want people to die in real life? Don't you see?
As long as I'm okay.
If I play that game, I'll probably end up being a serial killer. Don't you see? That's what this is. Another game.
Another game.
2 games I love the most. And that is Quake 2 and Turok 2 for Nintendo 64. For people that say go back to old school type of games, they say multiplayer, first-person shooters, and a lot of people say GoldenEye for Nintendo 64. You guys really need to check out Quake 2 multiplayer for Nintendo 64. Me, my cousin, and his friend came over. That was probably one of the coolest first-person multiplayers I've ever played. It was so fun, blowing people. I don't know why, but it's more addicting to GoldenEye multiplayer at the time. And Quake 2 had a great fucking atmosphere, great first-person shooter. You need to check it out for Nintendo 64. It's for the PC and PlayStation 1 version. PlayStation 1 version, I don't know. But I do just, if you do get it for the PC or Nintendo 64.
Yep.
Or Turok 2. Turok 2.
Turok
2 is badass. I don't care what people say about the first one. Second one, I love the first one. The third one's okay.
I like how the third one you cheated throughout the whole game and you beat it.
Shut the fuck up.
You beat it and it said, congratulations, you won, but you cheated.
Well, at least I beat Turok 2. So ha! But Turok 2 you need to get for Nintendo 64 because it's one badass first-person shooter. In my opinion, it's the best Turok game in the series, and it's probably one of my favorite games of all time. But these are going back to memories, people, okay? So,
Memories.
It's opinions, okay?
Yeah.
So don't be afraid.
Sorry again if we get a little off topic. I mean, you know.
But these are one of my favorite games of all time. Like I said, this ain't really a list. So I'm just naming games top of my head that I love so much and it has a full fond memory of, and I can still play again.
Yeah.
That's what I mean by my favorite games of all time. Like that's pretty much like Soul Reaver. I love the shit out of that.
Shadow Man,
dude. It's not. I don't know. It's not really one of my favorite games of all time, but it's a great game. Great game. Reason why I got that is because I have so many great memories of it as a kid. So I decided to pick it up. I got the Nintendo 64 version, which amazingly plays really well. But it's a great game. It's a really underrated game. It's an awesome game. I recommend you should get it. It's for PlayStation 1, Nintendo 64, Dreamcast, and, of course, for the PC. So I don't care what you have, just get it. Don't care.
Yep.
Great game. Anyway.
But,
tags again.
yeah. So, I was thinking, because it's on our thing next,
Games we miss.
Games we miss. You know, like, I was thinking, I miss Jak 2. Like, I don't have it anymore, but I actually never owned it. I just played it at my friend's house a bunch of times, and, like, it's so different from the first one, Jak and Daxter, that, like, Jak and Daxter, you've played it a bunch.
Yeah.
You know, you don't talk, you more platform and
Played
fist
that game
fighting.
100%.
Yeah, you got a little shitty ending, but the second one I like because the guy talks, he's a smartass, and
I'm gonna kill him.
That's the first words out of his fucking mouth.
He's like, "Wake up, Jak! Wake up! I'm gonna kill him." I'm like, "Okay."
But like you use guns, it feels like Grand Theft Auto. Some people might bitch about it, like it's stupid, but you know, I just really like it. It's one of my favorite games like that. You know, like the Ratchet and Clank series and Sly Cooper's kind of way. I just thought it was pretty cool. Driving cars, stealing cars. I miss that game.
One of my
Get
games,
it again.
one of the games I miss really, and at the time me and my cousin, we just like to play co-op games, and one of the games I miss, I don't own anymore, but I like to, and I'm just kind of sad that they don't made a third one yet, and that's Star Wars Battlefront, both of them.
Oh yeah.
Like me and my cousin played those fucking games, both of them, mainly Battlefront 2, but I did play the first one. I love the first one. To me, I love them equally. The second one's better because it has more shit to do on it, and the conquest mode's better. But Battlefront 2, it's a great co-op game. It's a great single-player game. And trust me, if you're a Star Wars nerd, you'll love it. Because I'm a Star Wars nerd, and I love the shit out of it. Just knowing the fact, it's like being a stormtrooper. Pretty much. That's just who I am. I love being a stormtrooper, and you can be Jedis in that one, so that's good.
Yeah, I don't like how your lightsaber runs out though.
And there's a special mode on there actually. If you go to this map, you can just play as the lightsaber guys, and then you can fight other lightsaber guys.
That must be chaos.
It's actually really cool.
Arms falling off.
You can be either villains or heroes, and in heroes they have like Han Solo, Luke Skywalker. I'm always villains because you can be General Grievous, Darth Maul, Darth Vader, Boba Fett. The other Fett. Don't know his name. I'm still a Star Wars nerd. Don't worry about it. Like there's, because I was like, why does my lightsaber run down? This sucks. You die easy. But I'm just glad I discovered that mode. But Star Wars Battlefront 2 and 1, I really miss. I don't own them anymore. I'm looking to get them back. I haven't played them forever. And like I said, I can always go back to old games, but really pissed off that they canceled the third one. Really. They could have made a lot of fucking money, but no.
Yeah.
Fuck it then.
Dude, I miss Medieval. Medieval?
Medieval. I don't know.
But yeah,
the guy with the skull.
The guy with the skull in one eye. I always fucking loved that game. Yeah, I just wanted the game so bad. I always played it on the demo again and again and again.
That's what I did.
I always die really fast because my life would go out, and I'd be like, I don't know what the fuck to do, but I'd always have really fun, like a lot of fun with it.
Oh yeah, same here.
You know. But too bad our generation is shit now, and all we have is little fucking Call of Duty fuckers, and Slender is survival horror now, I guess.
It's a shame.
It's a shame. It hurts. It's.
While we're on the PlayStation 1 era right now, since you mentioned Medieval, is another great game, Crash Bandicoot. I don't know anyone in particular, but as a kid, I never owned the game, but I played it a lot at my brother's house. Because he, like I said, he owned a PlayStation 1. Actually, I don't remember. This was my brother's house, my friend's house. I don't really remember, but I just remember sitting there, and they always played Crash Bandicoot and shit, and I just enjoyed the shit out of it. It's hard as hell. I did enjoy the shit out of it. But while we're on another subject, I don't know. I just need to mention this one is Cool Borders 2001 for the PlayStation 2.
1080. I like 1080.
1080.
1080.
1080. But
64.
Cool Borders is an underrated snowboarding game. No one really knows about it. It's kind of sad, but Cool Borders 2001. It was originally for the PlayStation 1, but then they released another one for the PlayStation 2. That's the one I recommend. Great music, great gameplay. To me, it's one of my favorite snowboarding games of all time. Yeah, a lot of people say SSX, but Cool Borders 2001 for the PlayStation 2. I really miss that game. I miss snowboarding games in general. I need to get back into them. That's probably one of the sports games I play is snowboarding games and skateboarding games.
Yeah, Tony Hawk and shit.
Yeah, not really into racing car games. The only car game I really play is Twisted Metal.
Yeah. Twisted Metal is
that
shit.
shit never gets old. I don't give a shit. The new one's badass.
Yeah, it's fucking amazing.
So it's Twisted Metal Black. What are some other games that you miss?
Fuck. Let's see.
He's looking at my game collection, just let you know, just thinking.
Just a second, because I know some of them. Superman 64. No, I'm fucking with you. No,
I rented that game once.
I still own it. I want to break it on video.
Because I at the time, we didn't have fucking internet, and I lived in a small town, and I rented Nintendo 64 games at a gas station. And I just go by the cover, pretty much. So I decided to rent Superman.
You know what game I miss? I miss Final Fantasy 12. Because I gave it to this guy. And I miss it. I really do.
You just played that recently, though. I don't count.
Yeah, I know, but I still miss it. Okay, fine. You want me to be fair?
Be fair. Be games you played back in the really past.
Okay. I'll be fair then. Fuck!
So mention the game I miss?
Okay, yeah, what? Go.
Primal Rage.
Primal Rage.
For the Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, and it was in the arcades. Primal Rage. Go check it out. Badass. There we go.
Fuck, dude. I know there's one. I know there's fucking one more at least. And I can't remember it. And it's pissing me off. I just need to punch some children in the face and I'll figure it out.
Let me guess. Let me try and read mine. I don't know. What games you miss, man? What games you miss? Come on.
I miss a lot of games. It's all going in my head, man. Okay.
I can think of a million of them right now. Half-Life, the first one.
Okay.
I missed that game. What else? Hold on, I'm stumped. Shut up. Half-Life. I had them.
Come on.
What the fuck?
Half-Life.
I don't know why I just got stumped. Diablo, the first one. I only played that a lot with my cousin, but I barely remember it. I just remember it was being so fun. That music just got stuck in my head for a while. The town music just... Da-da-da. You know that town music. You play game, go da-da-da. That guitar. That thing just got stuck in my head.
Yeah. Oh, I remember.
What is it?
Siphon Filter.
Oh, which one?
Fuck. I would gotta say 3.
3.
Yeah.
I never played a Siphon Filter game. I saw other people play it, and I played it a little of it, but I never really got in.
It's not very, like, I haven't heard a lot of good things about it, or bad things.
I heard some good things about it on PlayStation 1 time.
Oh, really? Like, I actually like 1 and 2, too, also. Those. I like them both. But, I gotta say 3 I had more fun with. I played it all the time.
Yeah.
Death matches with friends in split screen were fun. You know?
They had death matches?
Yeah, they had co-op. Well, not co-op, but, multiplayer against each other. I think you and me played a couple times.
No, we never played it.
Oh, really?
Mm-mm. The last time I played a Siphon Filter game was way back then, and I barely even played it.
Yeah. I like how when you do something wrong or something, you kill someone you're not supposed to, the girl that's with you is always like, "God damn it, Gabe! Why'd you screw up?" It's like, fuck you, bitch. I wanted to kill him. He was annoying.
Oh, I remember that. Hey, here's Siphon Filter 2 on my PlayStation 1. Siphon Filter.
Siphon Filter 2 on the PlayStation 2
I
magazine?
said 1.
1?
See?
Oh, yeah.
It's on the PlayStation 1. There is now starting to talk about the PlayStation 2.
I miss Tetris.
Tetris. I never got into Tetris. Hey, see, they advertising Tomb Raider, Jax 3, and Soul Reaver. The recent Tomb Raider game was badass. The recent one.
Yeah.
Pretty much like a reboot. Ooh. Bloody War 2. I actually missed that game, actually. I just now saw that in my PlayStation 1. If you people don't know what Bloody War 2 is, it's a fighting game. This whole series is a fighting game, but your character can switch to like a animal creature. It's weird, but it's a good game. It's good. Me and my cousin used to own it. Cousin used to own a lot of games that I played. Bloody War 2, I missed that. Oh, I know a game I miss.
I miss Goof Troop. I remember I played that a couple times at my friend's house.
Oh, never mind.
I sucked at it. Aladdin.
Super Nintendo. Oh no, I got real excited when it was Super Nintendo. I almost forgot about this game. Spawn. For the Super Nintendo.
How can you forget Spawn?
Spawn is my all-time favorite comic book character. I love the series, and the movie was a guilty pleasure. A lot of people don't like the movie, like including my brother. And yes, they could have done better on it, but it was a guilty pleasure. I did enjoy the movie. The series was badass. And if you guys have not checked out the fucking video game for the Super Nintendo, it's a great, solid beat-em-up game. The music is badass. And your Spawn. Nothing more. Really missed that game. I owned it once, and it was hard as hell. I remember that being that. It was hard as hell. My brother beat it. He was at the final boss, and that shit was... I even tried. I couldn't do it. It was impossible, but really missed that game. I need to get it back, but I don't have a Super Nintendo, so fuck it. Loved it.
I don't know about you, but I can't really think of anything else.
Can't think of anything else. I did think of a lot of games I missed, but like really some of the Dynasty Warriors games Dynasty Wars 2, yeah, that's it. The second one. I don't know why, but I always loved the second one. Like a lot of people's I'm a hardcore Dynasty Warriors fan. And the second one, I don't know why, but it always has a heart. I mean, that game always. My heart always has a game for that.
Your heart always has a game for that?
It wasn't co-op.
There's always a place in your heart for that game.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
I can't talk today.
But the music in that was badass, and the first Dynasty Warriors game wasn't like that. It was a fighting game, which I did not know about it. So I look it up, and it used to be a fighting game for the PlayStation 1. But now the second one is like what you know about Dynasty Warriors today, just fucking slandering soldiers here and there. But the second one, I played it for the very first time when I first got my PlayStation 2, and it was badass. What was it? The music was badass. Everything was so different. It was awesome, badass.
Which one was it that we played together? Like it was 3, right?
No, I never played 3, actually.
Which one's the one that you gave me?
That was 5.
That
was Extreme Legends, though.
Oh, yeah, Extreme Legends. That was awesome. That was
5 was a really great one. I played the second one, 4th one, 5th one, 6th one, 7th one. No, I haven't played 7th one. That's the newest one. I played Warriors Orgy. I hope I pronounced that right. It's where Samurai Warriors and Dynasty Warriors get together pretty much in one game. And it's a big clusterfuck. That's a great game. Yeah. But Dynasty Warriors 2 I really missed. I just had so many fond memories of that. And I was kind of disappointed because that game wasn't 2-player. I was like, oh, it's really sad. It'd be a cool, badass 2-player game. And all of a sudden, got Dynasty Warriors 4 and it was 2-player. And I was like, oh, especially Dynasty Warriors 5. I just miss Dynasty Warriors. I love them. The second one, probably my favorite. Yeah. Right now I own Dynasty Warriors 6 Empires, which is really badass. It kind of sucks because one of my favorite guys have a shitty weapon. He has like a big fucking mace. That big sword guy, the eye patch guy. I can't pronounce his name. Extron Doom, I think that's his name. But you know the guy with the eye. Everybody knows what I'm talking about if you're a Dynasty Warriors fan. Well, not Dynasty Warriors. The guy with the eye patch and a big sword. In 6, he don't have a big sword. He has a big fucking mace, and it's slow as hell, and it pisses me off. But really missed that game. It's really badass. You really need to check it out. There's a lot of other games that we miss that for some reason we can't just think on the top of our head. I know I really do miss Half-Life 1. I already own 2. Love the shit out of 2. But 1, I really miss. I only played it for the PlayStation 2, and what I played of it was really badass. I actually played some of it for the PC. I played Quake 3 for the PC. That was really cool. Quake 3 for the PC. Yeah, there we go. See, there's some PC gaming in there. Quake 3 PC for the gaming. PC. Yeah. Quake 3 was badass. That was Quake 3 to PC. At the time, Quake 3, you're either Unreal Tournament guy or Quake 3 guy. Me, I was Unreal Tournament, but I do love Quake 3.
Which Quake is it that is it Quake that has like a kind of a Doom guy in it?
That's Quake 3.
Yeah, it has like the Doom guy in it.
Yeah, his name's Doom actually. Doom. I ain't even Doom guy, just Doom. I was like, that looks like the guy from Doom. And he's like, it is. That's why his name Doom, dumbass. And Unreal Tournament and Quake, like ID and Unreal Tournament, pretty much all their games. ID games in general just have badass music. Yeah. And Unreal Tournament games have badass music. And Epic Games, stop, please, enough with the Gears of War and make more Unreal Tournament. We need more Unreal Tournament. That'll bring you, that will make you guys,
that'll give you some money.
More money than Gears of War. Make Unreal Tournament. Unreal. Well, they're already making money with Unreal Engine, but make Unreal Tournament. Unreal Tournament. Make it an Unreal game. Yeah, make an Unreal game. There's another Unreal game with Unreal Tournament. We love Unreal. Obviously, I almost forgot our podcast is called Unreal Gamers.
Yeah, Unreal Gamers.
Dedication to Unreal and Quake. Yep. Just love. See, we love all genres of video games, so that's pretty much what this whole podcast is about. We love every single game. Pretty much all of our favorite games we mentioned, all of our games that we miss is pretty much from our childhood. And our favorite games is kind of like games that I played in the past and I can still play today. And I own is one of my favorite games. Like Silent Hill 2. Huzzah.
Now, I gotta give kind of a credit. Like, without... You and me wouldn't think about doing a podcast like this if it weren't for watching... What is their podcast?
4-Player Podcast?
Well, 4-Player podcast also, but it was somebody else that really gave us the juice to go and really do it. It has, like, Alpha Omega Sin in it. And
8-Bit Podcast?
The 8-Bit Podcast, yeah.
Yeah, I watched a lot of podcasts that kind of got me into this.
That's what really gave me juice to do it.
Okay, here's the shout-outs to 4-Player. They don't know who the fuck we are, to be honest. I don't.
Yeah, really no one knows who we are. It's just I really like the.
Just shout-outs from people just that don't get no views.
Yeah.
Hey Bear Podcast, 4-Player Podcast, and a lot of other gaming podcasts that I watch, but I really don't know the names of.
Fucking people we like, Undertaker, Freak.
No, we're going to start shouting names out.
Maybe. Just get those names out there. Good people. People gotta stop watching PewDiePie. Archfiend, shit like that. Watch Spike and Barley.
Spike and Barley. I love Spike and Barley.
Yeah.
But anyway, all those shout-outs, whatever, from people.
Whatever, I don't care if it makes us sound like fanboys for them. I don't care. They really got us started and got us passionate in some of these things. Influenced and doing this YouTube stuff.
I'm huffing paint right now.
Drugs are bad.
It's not a drug. It's paint.
It's paint. It's legal.
Anyway, I think we're getting to the near of this.
Yeah. Well, I want to say, check out Zach's channel, Silent Hill Zombie.
Yeah.
And
that's where we do our Slackers episodes.
Yeah, and check out mine, End the New World. Need to get that right. End the New World.
End the New World.
And
all one word.
Yeah, all one word, and then on his channel we have the show we have.
I already said that, Slackers.
Slackers.
Yeah, I already said that. Did you not hear me?
No.
I said it's my channel where we have Slackers.
Slackers episode 1 and episode 2 so far.
Yeah.
But we want to do more. Which I check those out, and I just have Let's Plays and such.
Anyway,
so
we'd like to thank you guys for
watching this.
If you did,
if you watched the whole thing, thank you very much. Please like, subscribe, comment, negative or
positive.
Please positive. Don't be a dick.
Who cares? Everybody has an opinion. If you like this, whatever. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. We'd like to wrap this up, and if you'd like to see more, we're willing to do
tell
more.
us what you want us to do. If you guys like to hear some stuff, we might be able to.
Yeah. So anyway, thank you guys.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching, YouTube.